The Open House Show is always in search of the most beautiful, unique, and exceptional homes in all of America. Today, our search has brought us to Dripping Springs, just outside of the Austin area. Joining me now is my friend Lisa Copeland of Lisa Copeland Luxury Real Estate of EXP. Lisa, it's so good to see you.
And welcome to Dripping Springs.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a whole other country, that Texas, and it's beautiful.
I know. And this is a beautiful neighborhood located right here in Reunion Ranch, and we are in the exclusive gated enclave of the Reserve. So there's about 18 custom homes in here, ranging from about $2 to $4 million. Unbelievable. And I don't know if you've had a chance to look outside yet, but to see the views. We're sitting on top of the world in here.
What doesn't Dripping Springs have? Of course, you're pretty close to Austin.
Correct.
And vineyards, all kinds of wonderful venues.
World-class barbecue. Do you like barbecue?
I've been known to eat a little bit. Yes.
Okay, well, the Salt Lick, probably the most famous barbecue place in Texas, is located right down the road. And what doesn't Dripping Springs have? Nothing. You know, you can drive out a mile or 2 miles and you have all the big box stores, but you come in here, you come behind the gates, and you have got miles and miles of views. And you've got the wine country, you've got the barbecue, you've got shopping, you've got quaint hometowns, and you've got some of the best schools in Texas.
I understand that approximately 60% of all people in the Austin area work from home. What a dream come true.
Absolutely. And this home has got, 4 bedrooms, which of course can be used as offices, but we've also got a separate casita, which makes an amazing office. So, and you can also work downtown and live out here because we're only 27 miles from downtown Austin. And we're only about 22 miles from the Austin-Bergstrom Airport.
Coming up, from the Zen foyer to the enormous gourmet kitchen, this home is exceptional in every way as our private tour continues.
You know, I've just found that people want to move away from the city. They want to move away from the hustle and bustle, but they want to have all the conveniences of living in the big city. So people get to feel like that they're living in the country with access to big city living. And Robert, this is one of my favorite spaces in the entire home.
It's the first thing you see, the foyer. It's beautiful. And you've got cherry on the walls, you've got travertine floors, you've got the Austin limestone and glass. You see right through. It's perfect.
I know.
It's so simple.
It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. And I love the fact that they didn't have to put anything in here. You didn't have to do art. You didn't have to do tables. You didn't have to do furniture. But you walk in here and it's like Zen. It's like walking into a spa. So as you walk in the front doors and you enter the foyer and you turn to the right, you walk into this beautiful great room that is from the floors to the ceiling in glass, opens from the beautiful gourmet kitchen, dining room, butler's pantry, wet bar, I mean, you name it. This home was built to entertain. It is luxury all the way, but it's classic Texas hill country. So Reunion Ranch is considered the premier neighborhood in Dripping Springs. It's a master planned community that's got swimming pools, tennis, dog parks, trails. It's got everything, and it's got award-winning school systems. But what's beautiful about this home is it sits behind the gates. It's in the most exclusive enclave of the most exclusive neighborhood in Central Texas. So this is the typical, the classical Texas hill country design, where everything is, it feels like nature. So you've got the limestone, you've got the stucco, you've got the metal roofs that of course will endure any Texas storm. It backs to a nature preserve. It sits on top of a hill. And so you can literally see for miles and miles around. This is absolutely Texas hill country at its finest.
Lisa, I think I found the secret to domestic tranquility.
Would it be the 2 full-size primary suite closets and the separate vanities?
Perfection achieved.
Coming up, guests will love their own casita that overlooks the sparkling pool as our private tour continues.
And this kitchen is absolutely beautiful in a social gathering, and it's an open concept. It opens into the great room, it opens to the dining room, and so you can bring your guests into the kitchen and they can enjoy the entire experience of just the Texas hospitality. So the dining room is set just slightly off of the great room, And it's got beautiful windows that overlook the entire neighborhood. It's got a butler's pantry and a wet bar. And so it's absolutely perfect for being able to entertain. So this beautiful home boasts 5,012 square feet. It's got 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths in this home. And then of course we have a casita out back that is another full bedroom and another full bath. One of my favorite wings to this house is the primary suite. It is large, it is spacious, it has got windows from the floor to the ceiling. It's got vaulted ceilings inside of it, and those windows overlook the backyard oasis. And Robert, imagine you've invited your friends here to Dripping Springs.
They get to stay in their own beautiful casita.
And I'm telling you right now, they're never going to go home. Look at this.
I
this
wouldn't.
Backyard.
Would you go home?
No.
I would just move in.
I would just stay right here in my beautiful own space with my own bathroom, swimming pool, nature preserve. That'd be it.
It would start to get uncomfortable after a while for
them.
the owners.
Yeah. So this home has got a separate casita in the back, and it is beautiful. It's about 500 square feet with a full bathroom. And it's got the beautiful windows that overlook the swimming pool. So whether you want to entertain guests, have family members, or if you want to use it as a work from home space, as an office, this casita we're one of the only in the neighborhood that have this casita.
Ah, a second living area. Now, Lisa, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't be in a bad mood with all this natural light.
And the fireplace.
And the fireplace.
Right. It's the absolute greatest place in the world to be able to send the family, to be able to just relax and take in this beautiful backyard, nature preserve, swimming pool, and just the light, right? Just your vitamin D. You can get it in your room every single day.
I love it.
Yeah. So I believe the ideal buyer for this home is somebody who wants to have the conveniences of the big city, but wants to live far enough away that they can enjoy nature, that they can go outside, they can breathe, they can see the dark skies at night, that they can feel the nature preserves, that they can stand in their front yard or their backyard and see for miles and miles around. So whether it's a young family, a retired couple, somebody who's single, it's somebody who just wants to enjoy everything that the Texas Hill Country has to offer.
Lisa, it's exceptional in every way. I love it. Okay, what is this going to cost?
This home is available for $2,899,000.
Thank you for the tour.
Thank you.
Wonderful.